Hello guys, welcome to Freebirds View and welcome to RAG plus large language model use cases in finance domain playlist part 3. So let's get started. So if you don't yet watch my 75 hard generative AI learning challenge, please watch and learn GenAI for free. I will put the link in the video description as well. So now, what you can expect from this video? This video will cover the theory as well as the project part at the end of this video, as well with the help of Python, Langchain, large language models. So let's start with the theory first. So here I will show you the power of GenAI in the financial advisor's job profile, and it's magnificent as GenAI can help from onboarding the customers to planning and then building strategies and executing the trades and the future services as well. And GenAI can done all this by integrating with the online tools like DocuSign, Orion, Charts, FactSet, and many more financial advisors onboarding tools or like strategy planning tools as well. And GenAI can also help in generating the leads to automate the account opening to KYC as well. It can enhance the customer experience by recommending the investment plans based on the user profile and their budget as well. So it can help in every aspect from the portfolio management to the portfolio optimization as well. And you can build this project by using this simple architecture that can build with the help of Python, Langchain, and the large language model that are also open source as well. And it can help in management of the portfolio and optimization it as well. So along with this use case, we are marking our third use case of the GenAI in the finance domain. And with the fourth use case, I will start from the fraud detection project using GenAI as well. So let's start with this project that is called Financial Advisor Project that will help in providing investment strategies and also portfolio management tips to the users. Let's get started. So here is my Google Colab notebook, and it shows that Financial Advisor investment project, and this is the problem statement that we have. And we are building a financial advisor based on the data that is gathered from the various financial advices in the dataset, from the stocks to mutual fund to golds or silver or government bonds as well, by using Python, Langchain, and LLM. And how we can build this project? You can build this project by taking any kind of open source data from the Kaggle or any kind of open source website from the financial regarding the financial advices. And using Python, you can load that data and pre-process it, save into a CSV. And that CSV is then loaded into the vector DB by using an embedding model from the Hugging Face as well, because it is a open source embedding model. And building the RAG QA chain with the help of Langchain is as easy as you can done with the 4-5 lines of code only. And building that RAG architecture, I am using the Falcon-7B large language model that is open source model as well. And with the help of this architecture, you can see that I can put all of my model instructions, files, or tools into the assistant, and it can run and give me the investment advice or the investment strategy based on the data that it has in the vector DB or in the knowledge base, and also the power of the large language model that I am using as well. Currently I am using Falcon-7B, so it will give me advices based on this Falcon-7B model only. But if you are trying to use more advanced models like GPT-4 or Meta LLM 3, so these advices can increase in a drastic way that it can give you more accurate and more great advices on the part of portfolio management and financial investment strategies as well. So here I just first load all the data that I get from this data source, and then I try to build it into the dictionary format, because I need to build a prompt or response kind of a structure out of this data that I had. Okay, and then I will try to put it in a prompt structure. And how I put it in a prompt structure? Just like that. I will start with the prompt that I am that a person, year old, gender, and looking to invest. And then my entry purpose, over the duration, and what are my options. And then I will put all the columns of this data into this kind of a prompt format that is my response format. So now I have a prompt response format kind of a prompt. And with the help of that prompt, it will look like this. You can see my prompt is this. that I am a 34-year-old and looking to invest in a mutual fund for wealth creation over the next 1-3 years. And based on that, the response is like this. So my data will now look like this, and it will get stored in the vector DB like that. I will first load that kind of a prompt and try to make it into the document format, because in the vector DB only the document format will get stored. So for that, I just read my data and put it into the document format, and then do the text splitting, because when we are storing that data into the vector DB, we need to split, we need to chunk it. So I will chunk it in size of 100, and 10 means the overlap as well, and then store that whole text into the vector DB with the help of my embeddings that I just load above from the Hugging Face embedding model as well. And when it completely loads, then the task starts to build the RAG QA chain. With the help of RAG QA chain, I just mark it vector DB fin as my retriever as well, and with the help of RAG QA chain function, I can build a complete chain as well with the help of this retriever, and then ask my query here as well. And with the help of that query, it will give me the result. And you can just see it will try to give me the result in that way. As 24-year-old, these are my options. That you can invest mix of the stocks, other asset to spread your risk potentially. It can give a very good advice based on the large language model that we are using, it a Falcon-7B model. But if you are using OpenAI models or Meta LLM models, these responses are getting more and more accurate, more and more sharper or creative as well, because those models are trained on a large corpus of data. Okay, so I hope you guys completely understand that how I build this project, and what are the techniques to build any kind of RAG based systems if you have open source data as well, and if you have API data as well, as we do in our last video as well. Okay guys, so in our next video, I will tell you how you can build fraud detection system by using the Langchain and RAG architecture as well, by using the open source large language model. In the next video, we'll use the Meta LLM 3 model that can give a high accuracy outputs at the end. So just be with it. And if you want to learn about prompt engineering, generative AI, large language model, you can watch my videos on YouTube and also read my blogs on Medium. We'll meet in our next video. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.